Have you ever wondered what it takes to stop being just another face in the crowd and actually become the one who everyone talks about? The person who gets admired and respected, who seems almost legendary, not because of luck, but because of relentless drive and unbreakable spirit. Today, it's time to shake yourself out of the ordinary and set your sights higher with a powerful motivational speech you won't forget. Before we unleash the secrets to breaking out of mediocrity, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the Growth Mindset Project. We're here to fuel your inner fire with the best motivational speech content, actionable advice, and all the strategies you'll need to transform yourself into the version of you the world can't help but notice. So, let's ask the one question that's holding you back. Why are you still living on autopilot? Why are you content with blending in, with being just another average guy? The world is filled with people drifting from one day to the next, chasing comfort and avoiding challenge. But you're not here for comfort. You're here because deep down, there's a voice telling you you're made for more. That's where the process of transformation begins. Let's talk honestly. Hard times forge tough people. Adversity is what puts your mettle to the test and sculpts you into someone unbreakable. Sure, it's tempting to seek out the easy route, the parties, the mindless scrolling, the endless attempts to fit in and somehow appear normal. But if you truly crave greatness, you have to stop worrying about acceptance and start focusing on ownership. Being the guy is not about arrogance, it's about accountability. It's about meaning every word you say and backing it up with relentless action. The average person is ruled by distraction and the opinions of others. But you have to learn to turn down that noise, to start valuing your own beliefs and principles over small talk and shallow praise. The journey isn't easy, and sometimes you'll ask yourself, why am I pushing myself this hard? Why bother? Why can't I just relax and let life happen? The answer is simple. Why not? Why not you? Why not now? The pursuit of greatness isn't about achieving a single goal. It's about who you become in the grind, in the sweat, in the days when you want to quit but keep moving forward anyway. You see, the magic doesn't happen in the spotlight. It happens during those silent, lonely hours when nobody is watching. Every early morning you rise before sunrise. Every late night you keep hustling when everyone else is sleeping. That is the dream, not the end result. The struggle is the path, and the grind is where you build belief in yourself, especially when there's no cheering section, no applause, no hand reaching down to lift you up. If this motivational speech is igniting something within you, let us know. Like this video and drop a comment below about the one thing you're grinding for right now. We want to hear your story, and your commitment might just inspire someone else to keep chasing greatness too. Imagine looking back at your life decades from now. When the journey is over, do you want the story people tell about you to be one of average effort, comfortable choices, and lost potential? Or do you want it to be a story of wild discipline, of risks taken, of pain endured in the pursuit of something bigger than you? Remember, the goal is not to impress others, but to exceed your own limits. Discipline is the separator. Everyone wants the results, but few are willing to do the work in silence, to build in the shadows, to disappear so they can re-emerge stronger and unstoppable. You're not just training your body or your skills, you're training your character. And character is built in the fire of discomfort. Relentless discipline, the grind nobody else sees, is what transforms you from just another guy into the one who can't be ignored. But here's the truth they don't teach you in school. Real courage is not the absence of fear. Real confidence comes from preparing so relentlessly that you know, even in your darkest hours, that you've got what it takes to overcome anything. Preparation means eating the frog every day, tackling the hardest task first, confronting your weaknesses, and doing the work that you're most tempted to avoid. If you want to become the guy everyone talks about, you must be willing to fail, over and over if needed, because failure is never final. The only real loss is playing so small that you never even try. Risk being misunderstood. Risk being laughed at. Risk standing out. Because shrinking into mediocrity does nothing for you or for anyone. Halfway through, take a second to smash the like button, revisit your goals in the comments, and, if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Let's make sure this motivational speech sparks the change you need. You see, every person you admire, every legend whose name echoes through the halls of history, earned their place by refusing to settle. They persevered through ugly, grinding work and refused to give up, even when their only reward was another hard day ahead. What made them legendary wasn't talent alone, but an unbreakable resolve to keep showing up, to keep giving 100%, even when yesterday's effort gave them nothing new. You have to get used to discomfort. You have to befriend the grind. That pain of another early morning, the ache of another late-night project, the boredom of repetition. That's where true transformation occurs. It's easy to quit. It's easy to lower your standards, to accept the mediocre path, to say you'll rest just for today. But anyone who's ever become a person worth noticing knows that you have to outwork your excuses. You need to treat rest as the one thing you procrastinate on. Delay your comfort. Delay quitting. Just for one more day. And more often than not, you'll discover you didn't really need that break. You just needed to win the argument with your own weakness. Maybe you're thinking, but I'm scared. I don't want to fail. That's good. It means you care. Embrace the fear, because there is no courage without it. Let fear become your fuel. Let regret, a regret you never want to feel, push you to take the leap now, before your chance is gone forever. You only get one life to craft your story. Let that knowledge energize you, not freeze you. The secret greatness is buried inside the work you shrink away from. You already know, deep down, the thing you're avoiding doing. That's your calling. That's the step that will unlock everything else. Whether it means picking up a book, going for that run, or grinding through that extra hour of practice. Eat that frog and watch your world change. Take these words as your new mantra. Becoming legendary is not about being flawless, but about being relentless. Every regret you have is just a lesson. Every failure is a brick in the foundation of your greatness. You don't get to redo your life, but you do get to choose how you respond to failure, discomfort, and fear starting today. Your job is not to hide your talents or dim your light for anyone else's comfort. When you let yourself shine brightly, you unconsciously give others permission to step up as well. Don't rob the world of what you can offer by playing it small. Issuing this motivational speech today is both a challenge and an invitation. Step into the fullness of your potential so your presence liberates others to do the same. On those days you're tired, fed up, or feeling defeated, that's when you need to go through the motions, to simply show up and do the work. Get out of bed, hit the gym, build that business, and pursue your mission, especially when you don't feel like it. That is what separates the exceptional from the forgettable. Every moment you push through the resistance, you build a future that everyone else will one day talk about. Don't miss out on more motivational speeches to keep your fire burning. Watch our other videos right now and hit the bell so you never miss the next spark that could change your life forever.